Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Chapter 6, Text 241, chapter entitled The Liberation of Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. Bhakti Sadhana Shrestha Shunite Hailaman Prabhu Upadesha Kaila Nama Sankirtan. On this day, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya approached Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu on his way to the temple of Lord Jagannath, and he offered praises to Lord Chaitanya, and then he asked that among the various limbs of bhakti, which is the best, which is the Shrestha? And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu replied, it is Nama Sankirtan. Srila Prabhupada in the purport quotes Prahlad Maharaj in the Srimad Bhagavatam 7th canto, talking about the 9 limbs of devotional service. Now Vidha Bhakti. Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnu, Smaranam Padasevanam, Archanam Vandanam Dasyam, Sakhyam Atma Nivedanam, Iti Pumsarpita Vishnu, Bhaktischena Navalakshana, Kriyeta Bhagavatyadha Tanmanye Dhitamuttamam. This verse is Prahlad Maharaj's answer to Hiranyakashipu's question, what was the best thing that you learned in school? And Prahlad says that I learned that devotion to Vishnu as expressed in the 9 activities is the purpose and perfection of all education. Tanmanye dhitamuttamam. That is the best education. Now, in one sense, Sarvabhauma's question is going even further. He says, yes, the best education is practicing devotional service in these 9 limbs. Then the question may come up after that, okay, which is the best among these limbs? So here's Nama Sankirtan. So, Nam Sankirtan falls actually in Kirtan itself. Kirtanam Vishnu, Smaranam Padasevanam. When we do Kirtan, actually we are also doing Shravan, because especially when we chant the name loudly, we are hearing it also. And we are also doing Smaranam, because we are meditating on Krishna, on Krishna's holy name. There have been many great saints, many great bhakti saints, bhaktas who have glorified Harinam, glorified the process of Sankirtan. But no one has emphasized, popularized and exemplified it as much as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, during his pilgrimages, travelled practically the length and breadth of India, going across South India and then later going across North India. And throughout, he exemplified, extolled and enthused and energized people with the enthusiasm to chant the holy names. There are many ecstatic descriptions in Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami's Chaitanya Charitamrita, as well as in the other biographical books about Lord Chaitanya, about how Lord Chaitanya, wherever he went, thousands and thousands of people were inspired by his instruction, his example and his influence to ecstatically chant the holy names. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was unparalleled in his success in propagating the glories of the holy name. And the point is that ultimately bhakti is a matter of the heart, and the heart can be best accessed through the process of expression. What we keep inside, we soon keep aside. If something is we often have that experience that we remember we have to do something, but then if you're not in the position to do that right away, if we don't note it down, then we forget it, and then it gets unwittingly put aside. So what we keep inside, we soon put aside. We inevitably, unintentionally put aside. So devotion, if people say, why do you want to make a show of devotion? Naam Sankirtan, whether it is Japa or Kirtan, it's a visible expression of our devotion. And it is so potent, it is celebrated so much because it is so beneficial to everyone involved. It is beneficial to those who are chanting. It is beneficial to those who are hearing. And it is universally practicable also. That means that many people may not be interested in hearing classes. People may not be interested in coming to the temple and taking darshan. But the process of chanting is so easy. So music and dance is something that people more or less universally like. And when they are given an opportunity to do that within a framework of devotion, then they get what is a natural expression of human exuberance becomes a pathway to tasting transcendental exuberance. Means anyway, when people are happy or people want to celebrate something, they want to dance and sing. Parties are often characterized by dancing and singing. Now, that same principle of wanting to celebrate through dancing and singing, that is channelized towards Krishna through the process of Naam Sankirtan. So Krishna himself manifests as the holy name in a very accessible and relishable way by which we can all rise upwards towards him. It is not singing and dancing, especially the holy name, the Maha Mantra, is so simple and yet it is so sweet, so supremely sweet. What we need to do is recognize that we are all in our own way trying to taste happiness based on our conceptions and our predilections. But when we educate ourselves with scripture and we understand that it is in loving Krishna that we'll find the highest happiness, then the holy name offers us the easiest pathway to the highest happiness. And thus, because it offers an immediate connection with transcendence, the supreme consciousness manifests accessibly and relishably to us as the holy name and raises us up to the spiritual level. So because it is so easily accessible, it is so universally beneficial, because it is a direct manifestation of Krishna himself, because it offers us a direct connection with Krishna through his name, for these and many other reasons, Harinam Sankirtan is the topmost among all the limbs of devotional service.